What is up, everybody? Happy Akoro Day. And look at this. We got a Bandy sighting, like right away. Right away, we got a little Bandy sighting. We'll see how long he stays awake during this experience, huh? All right, let's say hi to everybody here. We got Ryan B up in the chat. Mark Lim, Borland's here, Jackie Moon, Rodney, Willis, Lucas, Scott. Guys, everybody's here. Collins is right, though. Collins VK is like one dislike already. What happened? It's a preemptive dislike because at some point I'm going to upset or offend someone and just like get it out there, get it out of the way early. Mihal's evening to you, sir. What's up, Deep Threat? 2-3 to Chunks to JP David Lucas. Listen, you're seeing a lot of badges out there right now. If you haven't had the chance to sign up for the VIP, go ahead. Go do it. Brandon Lamb, Jago, Aaron, Gershon. Yeah, that's right. We do have Devil Mike today. A lot of red today. Polo's back, baby. Someone said Damon fat and skinny out here. Do we see them both? Yet? Not yet. All right. Hey, it's good to see everybody. We're back. Everybody's here. Mike, where's your white undershirt for the throwbacks to your college days? I know. I finally retired that. I think when I hit 30, I got rid of undershirts. That was and listen, you can hit 30 and get rid of undershirts too, right? It doesn't have to stop with me. We can all do it. Oh my God, where's your barber, Stevie Wonder? Nailed it, Damon Skinny. Nailed it. Yeah, we'll keep the engagement coming. Keep it coming. Good news is, yeah, it's Tiger Woods Friday, baby. We're closing. Friday, Sunday. Sunday is when he does it. Good news today. We've got a Koros coming out. Look at Fight 949. Shout it out, Fight. Thanks for coming on in here. When you do things like that Fight does right now, that gets you into the VIPJ Washington Discord. All right. So yeah, dude, thank you, Fight. Thank you. God, Greg and Dustin both in the Discord today. I mean, both in the chat today. Red lights and a red polo. The quality of the stream is like the 14th mint. Moving on up. Speaking of the mint, what a great show last night. LG, the king, right? The king. It was so fun. He was so fun. We learned a lot. We learned about the mustache. We got some clarification and context for the cones. Talked about some run it back stuff. That was a great episode. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, go back and watch last night's stream. It was really good. Or download the podcast. But it was a good looking crew. So, sometimes, like I said last night, we do have some uggos occasionally that come on the stream. When we get the uggos, check out the podcast. When we get the lookers, you got to watch the stream. Mike's dog is doing his best impression of the crowd, and a Mike's a carrying improv set. A+, dude. A+. All right, so the Koro has been minted at 27,112. All right, so we're getting it. It's coming soon. This is what we expected, right? This was a challenge or a quest that is now a challenge reward. This was a nice this is one we all get to participate in. You know what I'm saying? We all get to participate in it, and I think that's exciting. Sure, it's a high number. Who cares? I think we thought it was going to be like 4 million, so 27,000 is the under. It's the under. But yeah, so we should be getting those soon, right? Let me do a little refresh just to make sure it's not in there. Is it coming as a pack? Also, listen, I don't want to get too feisty here, but it's pretty bonkers I didn't get a pack for my show us your sick Top Shot moment, your recreation. We'll show it now. I don't care. We'll show it right now. Because listen, Top Shot, if you're paying attention right now, you need to be rewarding packs for stuff like this, because it's not every day that you get to see KD reimagined. You know what I mean? Let's see. Where is it? Oh man, why can't I find it? I feel like that should be an easy thing to find. All right. Maybe I oversold it. Maybe we're not. Hold on. No, we're going to find it. It's too late. We're down the rabbit hole. So that's where we're going. Yankees said we'll take second place, by the way. Dude, as I said last night, the Red Sox got me to pay attention for just long enough that now it's football season, okay? Just long enough that now I can care about another sport. So it's fine. All right, here we go. This is what I'm saying, Top Shot. They're coming Sunday. Okay, so you're saying there's still a chance. You're staying. There's still a chance. Honestly, 3 dislikes. Let's get the number up. We're getting this thing to 100 tonight, okay? We're getting this thing to 100. 100 dislikes today. You guys don't think I can thrive? All right, come on. We're gonna go full screen. Let's go full screen from the beginning here. Come on. On glass. Come on, foes on the line. Give it to him. It's fucking buckets, baby. That's buckets every time. Give me a pack. Bobby Dahlback. Yeah. All right. So we're pretty excited for the Okoro. No one's more excited than Dustin, though, right? Dustin just pumped for those Okoros. He's buying all the moments to get all the Okoros he can. Thank you, Willis. See? Thank you. That shoulder putting in work. That honestly, that was the last shot I took. I think. I don't think I've taken another basketball shot since then. We're still out. See, there we go. Imagine not having a Pervitar. Get in there. Shout out Jamie and Carlini. Thank you, Ross. Ross gets it. Pickles are out. Cats are in. I'm not ready to talk about the Luka. Actually, we will talk about the Luka because this is the first afternoon marketplace since the debauchery that ensued, right? So we were all here, right? Were you guys here the other day? Where we had what an unbelievable show with El Dumbo. Was a gentleman. Didn't see that coming. Just based on his Discord presence, I expected garbage, and he was a great dude, great man. And invited him to my wedding now, and yeah. So the show's about to end, and Dustin pops on, shows us his red carpet vibe. He's like, "Hey, let's look at some stuff." We end up looking at the Luka Top Shot debut, and then all of you assholes buy it. All of you just bought it, and you bought it. Yeah, shout out Caesar. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna shout him out yet. It goes from $2,800, $2,802 to let's see what it's at now. Let's see what you dicks what you did to the market, right? And there's perks to being an influencer, but this is a down. This is not a perk. What's the opposite of a perk? This is bad. Let's see where it's at right now. Nope, not 11,500. 3,100. It's at 3,100 right now. It got all the way up to 3,600. All the way up to 3,600. Yeah, Chef, you say self-pumping, Chef? I don't have this moment. I don't have this. There's nothing self about this pump. Nah, I'm not going to do it. The joke was there. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, everyone's still trying to get me to a Burke. It is a Burke, Jamesy. There you go. Trying to get me to get the Series 2 MGLE, but no, it's not happening. But let's look at what happens here after 31, or 2 listed at 3,100, and then 32, then 35. But let's look at recent sales, because I just want you to see what happened here. All right, we did the show. Today's the 19th. We did it on the 17th at 4:10 p.m. At 4:10 p.m. Fluff Daddy gets the 2,800. JBKMB 2,900. C fucking Maximus, that's Caesar, makes it 2,990. Then all of a sudden, look at this. This is before 5 o'clock. This is before 5. We're still on air at this point. Now it's the 3K one is gone. Then all of a sudden, look at this. Number 36 was bought for 4,700. Number 96 was bought for 4,300. Another set, like, it went bonkers. It went absolutely bonkers. I hated it. I was upset. And this is what happened. I'm going to take you. Yeah, not salty. You're absolutely right, Jump Shoot. I'm a margarita. Sans margarita, only salt rim. That's what I am right now. And this is what happened. I panicked a little bit, okay? I panicked because I had been making specific moves to accumulate Dapper to make a run at Luka. That was the plan. This was the roadmap, if you will. There was utility behind it. That was the plan. And then all of a sudden, out of reach, moonshot. So now I'm scrambling, okay? Now I'm scrambling. The show has ended. I host trivia like an hour or so later, making a couple more moves. And then this is what happens, okay? I got to do some scrolling before I share it. And then all of a sudden, there it is. Don't tell us we panicked, Deep Threat. This is what happened. We went and scooped the Zion, but I need to tell you a little bit more about, Ross. Hey, you know what, Ross, you probably didn't know me before Top Shot, right? That's because I'm not a successful comedian. Now, if I was a successful comedian, Ross, I would have bought the Luka, but I'm not, Ross. All right. And this is what happened. There was one left at 2660, and we freaked out. And as I had sold my last thing to get to 2700 in Dapper, we went to hit purchase, and then that fucking yellow box popped up saying somebody else was trying to buy it. So we were just punching the buttons, punching it. And then we were lucky enough to get it through. And listen, Zion, I love Zion. I've talked about Zion quite a bit. I'm very excited. Maybe this is big brain. Maybe I was trying to get you to pump Luka so I could get the Zion. You ever think about that? Stan says, imagine thinking Luka will be better than Kareem. Stan, imagine thinking the Heat were going to get out of the first round. Yeah, so we're very happy with the Zion, but this is what I will say. I think I purchased it for $26.60. Let's see where that Zion's at right now. We're down $60, y'all. We're down $60 as it's down to 2,600. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the yellow box. I don't like it. TJ says Jokic, MGLE, TSD also would have been in the mix for that kind of Dapper. Did you consider that? So here's the thing. Here's what went into considerations, TJ. I don't own many Zions. I don't own many Lukas. However, we do have a little bit of Luka action, right? Luka magic. Beautiful jam. But because I have a little bit of Luka and I have a little bit of Jokic already, we went after Luka. We went after Zion because I don't have much Zion. I don't. So that's what we did. There. Fight 949 says, Mike just had to pop in and join the big boy team. Love what you and the guys do. We'll always be here lurking in the chat and sniping moms all day. Shout out Fight. Thank you so much. Mike, I was planning to pick up your $5 PJ moment to help load your data. Yeah, every little bit helps. It does. Everyone does. You could have got the 3-pointer from the playoffs. I know that was in consideration, but here's the thing. This is what I did. Yeah. Also, shout out Rock and Roll for making those sick beats for the Luka Magic. It's excellent. Back to the playoff Luka. Here's what went into consideration. Yes, I could have gotten the Luka and the Vince Carter. That was on the table, or Luka and LaMelo, or Vince and LaMelo. All were possible, and I do think that Luka moment is sick. But if I had to pick between, I think I take Zion over Vince and that 3-point bang. I think that's where I'm at. And again, the same way that I felt about Luka, where I thought Luka was about to moon and I wasn't going to have a chance at it for a while. I wanted to make sure I got something, so we got the Zion, and I no regrets, guys. No regrets. Oh, Deep Threat. Look at you, Deep Threat. Went to look for the Okoro, and this is what you got instead. I'm gonna see if I got anything. See if I got any Paxi packs. No packs yet. Let's take a look at OTM, huh? Let's check in with the market. I know we had stuff. What's it called? We had maintenance yesterday, right? So that slowed things down a wee bit. But let's look at what's moving and shaking, shall we? So Chris Paul first round, whatever. Derrick Rose got game, whatever, and beat. None of this is impressive. The Wiseman hollow, okay, that's up 42%. I imagine just like the floor got bought, right? Somebody listed one for cheap. That would be my guess. Yeah, there's nothing that's sticking out of these, but the sets it's funny. The moments used to be the thing that I was most interested in with moving and shaking, but now it's the sets because of how everyone has changed. How everyone has changed the way we've collected, right? So we're seeing the Western Conference Finals had a jump of 20%. The All-Star Games up 13%. And then there were 4. I've seen a lot of people in the Discord going after, and then there were 4. If you're someone that scooped up and then there were 4 moment in the last day or so, let me know. Put it in the chat. Tell me why. I'm curious. I know most of them have been Giannis moments, which, that makes sense. Giannis championship season. It's a pretty cool moment. The other one I saw a few buys of are the DeAndre Ayton, which again, that's like the sick moment that everybody was excited about. So yeah, it all makes sense. Uh-oh, Mike red dot incoming. That PJ's mine. All right, let me see it. Let me see if I've read it. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Pepsi. But yeah, got that Trae Young, and then there were 4. There you go. That's a nice little get. Can someone explain why playoff moms are pumping like the Drummond? I think the playoff set a lot of people are going after, but also Andre Drummond being one of the bottlenecks for the Lakers series too. I think that's part of it. Ooh, Steven with a great question. Where will he be? Where will Simmons be? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Officially, the PJ is gone. The PJ is gone. I'm going to tell you what right now. I'm going to take those $5, Pepsi. That $5 is going to go into a Jokic. Tell you that right now. The Ben Simmons conversation is getting pretty interesting, right? I don't know what's going to happen. You know what stood out to me, and this is a little bit of a swerve, if you will, is the Draymond Green, Kevin Durant interview, which I know we talked about a little bit yesterday. And I was talking with producer Frank about it this morning because he was like, oh, Draymond working his way out of Golden State. I don't really think that's going to happen. I really don't. I think that interview was pretty interesting, though. It was funny to watch KD and Draymond blame management and the leadership for that whole thing, which there's some truth to that, right? Like, what's the quote? What's the quote from Remember the Titans? Attitude reflects leadership, Captain, right? So I get it. Yeah, it all comes from the top. If the top isn't reacting in a way, it's going to affect the bottom. Sure. I think at some point I needed someone to accept responsibility for their actions, right? Because leadership isn't the reason Draymond on national television went after KD. So you know what I'm saying? And it's not Steve Kerr's fault that KD has a bunch of Twitter accounts battling him on the internet. Yes, I agree. Like, I'm sure Bob Myers is a rich tool. Absolutely. I'm sure Steve Kerr has stuff. And whenever you have the same boss for a long time, at some point it's gonna rub you the wrong way. It did seem a little weird that throughout that whole blame game interview, no one was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't yell at you in front of 50,000 people while also the TV camera is on. Dre, And for KD to be like, yeah, absolutely right. It was funny watching. It was like watching two people that hate each other decide they hate someone else more, so they have to team up. I don't know. It was a really good interview. It was like fascinating to watch them talk about it. And I do think they made some good points. It seemed weird that nobody was like, hey, also my bad. But hey, it was cool to see them speak in that candor. I like that. I like Draymond being like, I can say whatever I want. I can laugh at you, Bob Myers. Yeah, I'm with you. I thought it was funny because the first Twitter reaction was like, yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Where the coach is at? Where's the GM at? Where's the ownership at? And I was like, yeah, but like, they don't have to react right. Like Steve Kerr's not, you can blame Steve Kerr for how he reacted after the fact, but like Steve Kerr never has to do that if you guys don't act crazy, right? I don't know, but it was funny watching Twitter being like, oh my God, that was so nice. Did you like Draymond's actually right? Like he actually is saying that leadership is bad. And Katie's like, you know what? Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Just take a little bit of responsibility. You could have been like, you know what? We were assholes, but also like, then all of a sudden it gives you more merit. There's a little more humility there instead of being, anyways, we're talking about it too much. All of that to say, because there was some like speculation that, will that interview put Draymond's spot in Golden State in a weird spot? Like, will all of a sudden Draymond get moved because of this? I don't think so. I think Draymond stays there. To circle back to the original question of where does Ben Simmons go? Fuck if I know. I really don't. I don't know. Do we think Daryl Morey finally settles and is like, okay, we just got to move Ben Simmons? Because right now, Morey thinks that Michael Jordan for Ben Simmons straight up is a fair trade. And with that understanding of Ben's value, no one's going to make a move. But that situation is so toxic, and Embiid just got paid they just gave him hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, if I do think he has to get moved. So I don't know. I don't know where he's going to go. I would be curious to see what your thoughts are. Ruben saying Spurs would be a good place for him. Sure. But what are you going to get back from the Spurs that makes that worth it? You know what I mean? Like, if Daryl Morey is asking for what he's asking for, who on the Spurs is worthwhile? And is it enough, or is Ben Simmons enough for the Spurs for even that to be worth it? Like, is it going to be DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson, and what? Because if it's DeJounte Murray and Keldon Johnson for Ben Simmons, if you're Philly, you're kind of like, that's not enough. And if you're San Antonio, you're probably like, that's probably too much. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Collins BK says, Morey purchased a good moment recently. Forgot who it was. Are you talking about the Ben Simmons hollow? Someone said Damon Fat is dropping knowledge. What did he say? Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah. Yeah. DeJounte and Lonnie. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Good morning, NBA says, I'd be curious if a Ben move was a part of the Embiid resigning, because I'm sure he wouldn't lock in if he wants him gone. So I thought that initially, good morning, NBA, but also $200 million is pretty cool. And you can surround me with uncomfortable people who might have been on the Capitol on January 6th. But for $200 million, I'd stand around those people. Is that a controversial take? $200 million, so much money. That's so much money. 200 million. Like, yeah, you put me around Ben Simmons, put me around the dude who got punched out at the Malice at the Palace, the security team. Like, who cares? Who cares? Dude says I might need 400 million for that one. Dude, thank you, Drunk Tree. Thank you. Yeah, Michael. Did I jam up? Am I frozen? No, I'm not. It's just not sharing that comment. But Michael says Mike greedy as fuck. Yeah, Michael. Secure the bags. Secure the bag. I'll do improv with the QAnon shaman for 200 million. We'll do a 2-person show. We'll be the next TJ and Dave out of Chicago. We'll do it all day. He did take improv classes, which surprised no one. I'm surprised there weren't more improv. Anyways, that's a different story. How much would it take for you to hang out with Damon Fab? Good question. It would take a Luka Top Shot debut. Wild Lucky says they take 200 million with 4 rec league players. If I was Embiid, yeah, I'd do uncomfortable things for much less all the time. Do they do improv in federal prison? I'm sure they do. All right, let's go back over. What else are we talking? Where does Ben Simmons go? Ultimately, it feels like he goes to Portland for CJ. And that's it. You got Dame and Ben Simmons with Rocco, right? Is Covington still over there? And then you put CJ over in Philly where he just gets to cook. That seems to make the most sense to me. I feel like it's probably selling too cheap on Ben Simmons. I just don't know where you get more. Who's giving you more? Why? His value's in the toilet. Who's giving you more? All right, let's go back over the sets. Hey, keep firing the questions because who knows what we're going to talk about today? You know what I mean? Who knows? Let's look at some of the sets that are sucking. The So Fresh set is down. Throwdowns is down. Oh, you know what I wanted to check? Let's look at those psychos pumping Hamidou Diallo's throwdown right now. Who's that? The Wolf Gang, the Wolf Pack, the Wolf Crew. Should we look at that? We look at that right now? I don't want to upset anyone who is a part of the Wolf Pound. Will you stop with the Simmons Portland already? It's literally not. Mike, where's he going? Mike? That's a great deal for Portland. I love CJ McCollum. That's a great deal, though. He's so young. All right, let's look at the Wolf Pack. Oh, woo! You know what I'm saying, Bandy? Man, nothing is more consistent than me putting my dog to sleep. Amadou Diallo, where you at, girl? Let's see. Look at this, 615. 615 for the sixth man on the second worst team, or the worst team in the entire goddamn league. That's incredible. That's incredible. Look at this spike. We'll remember this day. August 13th. This went all the way up to 13.99. How do you not get stuck? How do you not get stuck with the bag here, right? All right, someone, this is what we're going to do. Someone in the chat explain to me why this makes sense. Explain to me why we're doing it. Oh, Damon Fat's right. We do need a bull drop. We haven't had a drop in a while. I feel like we haven't played the bull in a while. So this one's for you, Damon Fat.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Suck it. All right, here we go. Tom Pierce says, why? Oh, Mad Men. Shout out Mad Men right here. Why is my Aaron Neesmith Series 2 4K mint going up 30%? Right? Probably the same reason as Diallo, because everyone was like, ooh, it's a bottleneck. It's a bottleneck. Yeah, okay. That bottleneck makes a little bit more sense to me, where I just like, why would you buy this moment for this much money? Okay, ready? This is the fun game. This is the game we like. This is the game when Mike usually gets upset. So we're going to search the marketplace. Ready? So 615 is the low ask, right? Is that what we said? 615, where that can get you a Amadou Diallo throwdown. Reward, though. It's a reward, Mike, and the rewards are worth more. So for 615, you can get Jokic Top Shot debut, a Serge Ibaka, a hollow. All right. Yes. I am so excited for this. We got a special guest today. I believe, is this a, no, it's not. I was going to say it's a birthday. I don't think it's a birthday. Welcome to the stream. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm very good. I came in here to talk about the marketplace, like I want to keep it up with the Lakers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you are a Lakers fan, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Who's your favorite player?
I actually have two. I have Kobe and LeBron.
Kobe and LeBron. Wow.
Yeah.
So those are pretty good players.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good players. Do you have a lot of money in the marketplace right now?
Not really. Not right now.
Yeah, playing it safe, right? Waiting for the right time.
Yes.
No, that makes sense. I like your approach. Do you think your dad's a nice guy?
Yeah.
You sure though?
Yeah. Why?
No, you can be honest. Like if you want to make fun of your dad a little bit, you can here.
Well, I don't really know.
No,
he's nice.
He's nice. He is nice. That's how I would say it too.
Yeah.
He is nice. So how's your summer break going?
It's been good. I'm almost starting school now.
Ooh, okay. Let me guess what grade. 9th grade.
No, 3rd.
3rd grade?
Yeah.
You must be tall for your grade though.
No. Well, thank you.
What's your you're like, can I get out of here, right? You're trying to get out of here now?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I won't make you stay on any longer than you have to. I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer break. I hope LeBron is kind to you. Have you met LeBron?
No.
See, your dad needs to step it up. Tell dad I want to meet LeBron before 4th grade.
Oh, okay.
He's right next to you right now, right?
Yeah, he is.
Tell him right now.
I want to meet LeBron before 4th grade.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See, that's what
do my best.
Okay.
See, he's gonna step it up.
Okay.
All right, thanks for coming on.
Bye.
There we go. Look at that. That was great. That was an all-time great. See, this is what happens. I start getting mad at the Wolfpack for the Diallos, and then you put a kid in here, and it reminds us, guys, we're all just having fun. Rock and roll is right though. This would have been incredible. That would have been incredible if Dustin came in through the door. That would have been amazing. You're absolutely right, Rock and roll. You're absolutely right. Oh, good stuff. That was great. That was great. I didn't swear that whole time either. Come on. You get credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Also, I am surprised. I'm surprised Dustin hasn't met LeBron yet. Maybe he has, but I'm surprised. I feel like Dustin needs to pick it up. I like that everyone's now met. Rock and Roll put an idea out there and everybody got mad, being like, how did you not think of that, Dustin? What a missed opportunity. The chat would have lost it. Oh, that's great. And Dan Tack's right? Save the clip for when they eventually meet LeBron. Good idea. Yeah, if I like Dustin will actually most likely Greg meets LeBron first, but doesn't really like know who it is. And then Dustin gets upset, but then eventually meets him. All right, let's go back to the Diallo. Hold on, Colin. So it's the Nine Lives Lounge that's pumping it. I thought it was the Wolfpack, the Seeing Stars Wolfpack. I thought that's what it was. It's not. That's the Nine Lives Lounge. I don't want to take that. I want to take my sass back if it's a Nine Lives Lounge, because I would never want to insult anything that El Dumbo is behind. You know, I don't want to offend him. You know, Wolfpack started it. Nine Lives Lounge helped pumped it after it. Okay, let's go back to it. Let's go back. Wait, so is the Wolfpack the Seeing Stars crew? Or is that like if you like own 7 Celtics moments, but also 6 Bulls moments, you joined a Discord? Who's the group? Someone tell me who the Wolfpack is. Nine Lives Lounge 2. It was the Throwdowns Wolfpack. Yeah, but who comprises the Wolfpack? That's what I want to know. Like, how do you become a wolf? Luke, okay, it is Seeing Stars, the Monstars, Luke Dick. Yeah, okay. The other side of the NWO. Yeah, we're getting gangs, dude. We're getting gangs. Stuff's getting real out here. The Pack of Wolves, Randy Wolf, Jesus. All right, let's go back to this. 615, right? So for 615, you can get the MVP or you can get the 6th man on a terrible team. You could get, I don't really want Colby White as well, but like, let's look at Kyrie Irving, the tip-off series. You get Rui's rookie moment, metallic gold. Joel Embiid's metallic gold, rare. SGA, so fresh. A bunch of the finals moments. What else? Lonzo, like there's just so many moments that are better than that. And I get it. Again, I understand the bottleneck. I get it. I'm just like, I don't know. I just would rather spend $600 on a good player, you know? And my Wi-Fi is going bad right now. Do you think the Wolfpack has got in here? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, but yeah, I know OTM is a set and team-based Discord channels right now. That's really cool. We're actually going to have, I don't want to say everything we're doing next week because we're still working out the kinks and I'm not sure exactly what day it's going to be, but we are, TJ from OTM is going to come on to talk about some new and exciting stuff. So that's cool. Steer into the red shirt. No. We're not going to go full heel. We still love the Nine Lives Lounge. Look at Kevin Forge up in here. Kevin Forge, you see the WNBA League Pass news today with Buzzer Beater? Shout it out. Yeah, we're going full Tiger Woods. We get the red in the background too. Match the LED lights. Look at the dog. The dog could give a fuck, right? Like, look at. Wait, I gotta go this way. Look at this, Bandy. Doesn't give a shit. It's like I'm the captain now. That's what's happening right now. Speaking of Wolves, Wolf Warner up here. Yeah, Kevin, look up Buzzer Beater on Twitter. They just whatever company that is, they basically just signed the rights for League Pass for the WNBA, which is very exciting. Deep Threat says if the Series 2 Throwdowns doesn't have a ton of utility, why even hoard the bottlenecks? And see, this is the thing. I'm sure that again, someone else can explain this to me. I get it. But collectively, everyone was like, F you, Series 2 Throwdowns. Why do you want the bottleneck of the series that was the most despised? Unless you're like going way back into the conspiracy theory of like, well, the thing is, right? They're trying to throw bones to the people that got burned the most. And who got burned more than Series 2 throwdowns, right? Like that's the only thing I could think of. And it's not worth it. Go buy Jokic. Or go buy like 3 really good $200 moments, right? What are we doing here, right? What are we doing? This is ridiculous. But hey, listen, while we're here, we just hit a hundo today. Let's do it. We get 100 live viewers. Welcome. If you haven't had it, we immediately lost 3, and I don't blame you. But if you haven't had a chance to like the stream and subscribe to the YouTube channel, go do that. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to share a link to the Discord right now so you can jump in that hot shit. We have a lot of fun in there. And then also, listen, if you haven't become a VIP yet, become a VIP. Join the VIP club. It gets you into the VIP PJ Washington Discord. I'm sorry, did somebody say PJ Washington?
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Wolf, speaking of Wolfies, Series 2 throwdowns, Josh should be worth more than Series 2 Zion. Better moment, better play right now. Yeah, and you know what, Wolf? Both of those moments should be $3,000 more expensive than Amadou Diallo. I like Diallo. Diallo's a good, like, I like him as a nice piece. I've played him a bunch in daily fantasy. $600. What are we doing? What are we doing? I get it. It's fun to pump a moment. Let's pick good players. Yeah, shout out Ricky Bears. You're absolutely right here, my man. Luckily, my pack luck was awful, so I never aped into any of those terrible sets. Good for you, man. Good for you. There we go, Willis. You get it. The funny thing is, if it's a terrible person or moment, less people do the challenge and make the terrible player moment more rare. I know, but I think, and I might be wrong, again, because I don't know anything. But as Top Shot becomes more mainstream and more of a thing, and as we get more basketball fans in here, I don't care if there's 3 Amadou Diallos. I would still much rather spend $600 on Jokic than Diallo, right? And I would imagine more collectors, more basketball fans that come in would feel similarly. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but that's how I feel. This is how I feel. Nerdbird says, I'm watching on 7 screens. What is this? The DraftKings marketplace? I'm watching on 7 screens to improve my giveaway chances. There you go. That's how you get in the queue, baby. That's how you get in the queue. Speaking of Wolves, future bandy emoji. We do need a bandy emoji, Dan. You're absolutely right. Greg, are you taking notes, Greg? I got burned on my season 2 throwdowns, and my equitable relief was opening a dud pack in public in Vegas. You did, D-Rose. Well, hopefully we cut that up soon. I would like to get you and a Deep Threat both open packs in the kiosk in the Top Shot hub station, and it was pretty cool. The pack, however, they weren't cool. Also, Kelsey opened a pack, and that was also garbage. She got a Mo Bamba throwdown. Mo Bamba throw up. That's what that was. There we go. Jordan Santiago, you've made it. Afrofro, good to see you. We still need to get Afrofro on here. I haven't forgotten. Throwdown set, so they formed a group. Okay, so the Wolf Pack is people who like the throwdown set. Okay. See, this is the thing. Do you like the throwdown set, or did you buy a lot of the throwdowns, so now you're forced to like the throwdown set? I've talked about this too. This is what I'm a little weary of. People pumping things that they already own, right? Like, oh, Seeing Stars. We should get the Seeing Stars set because blah, 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 blah. No. If you have a Seeing Stars set, you're not allowed to tell me that you should have the Seeing Stars set. Same thing. If you collected the throwdown, don't tell me how sick the throwdown set is. Tell me about a set you don't have. I'll believe that. Anyways, okay, enough of that. Oh, whoa, okay, Afro. We're talking about zigging and zagging, right? Zigging and zagging. The league pass news was for the WNBA. Check out Buzzer Beater on the twits. Let me see if I can find it, and I'll share it up here. Let me see if I can find it. Buzzer Beater. I think it was called Buzzer Beater. Let's see. I'm not finding it fast enough. All right, so maybe it was Buzz Beater. I don't know. We'll look for it later. Thank you. The Reggie Perry bottleneck needed to complete the net series 2 as we saw. I know, right? Those bottlenecks are pretty gross. What else did I miss? I like the throwdown. Yeah, we said I also have the Nurk throwdown. Yeah, I'm not against having throwdowns. I'm against Diallo being that much money. You should get a Lambo if you have the Zion Top Shot debut. Let's do it. Let's do it. Lloyd says you got muted by El Dumbo last night, so I sold out of the 9 Lives Lounge and sold my extra LaMelo overreaction. Lloyd, why did you get muted, though? Tell me why you got muted, Lloyd. Don't Draymond and KD this bullshit. Tell me the truth. What actually happened? Own up to what you did. Dumbo's a reasonable guy. And also, this is an overreaction. You could have just said, like, I'm going to mute you, Dumbo. How about that? Like, that would have been the appropriate reaction instead of selling off. What is that? Like, you had an extra LaMelo, by the way, Lloyd. You had two LaMelo Cool Cats. Wow. That's right. Damon Fat, you getting muted. Whoever did that should get a Nobel Peace Prize. Honestly, the fact that I haven't muted you yet just shows you how weak I am and how much I crave engagement. Because you truly just a huge piece of dookie. Huge piece of dookie. Can Stan Van Gundy throw down? Yikes. Check out M. Glenn Ellie on Twitter. He recreated the LeBron 3 rims 3-pointer. It made me laugh because he pokes himself in the eye. Ooh, that's fun. I'm going to do that after because when I share videos, my Wi-Fi is like, hey, go fuck yourself. So I'm going to try not to do that. I was telling him about the stuff happening in the 9 Lives Lounge coming off as bragging, had 3 mellows. Hey, wait, he muted you for talking about the 9 Lives Lounge? Lloyd, did you use a slur? I just don't see. He muted you for that? I feel like you have to be extra too to get muted with a name like Lloyd. Right? Lloyd is such like a friendly name. You don't see it a lot. So when I see someone named Lloyd, I'd be like, oh, what a nice guy. What else did you do, Lloyd? I feel like this isn't enough because Dumbo loves the 9 Lives Lounge. Right? But Samos is right. Take that 10K. Yeah, Lloyd, let's talk about that. So what are you going to spend with? What are you going to, you sold 10K. You have 10K in Dapper. What are you going to go buy? What are you going to go buy? No, that's not true. I'm not trying to be a company man. The mods put up with so much bullshit. Think about the bullshit I put up with, and there's only 100 people, right? No way. We get it. We have to be nice. At least one of the L's and Lloyd's is muted, so that's fair. Oh, man. All right. What else do we want to look at? Do you think the halls will have any future perks besides extra collector score? I do think I think those are hard to get, right? And I don't know what the perks are going to be. I don't know if it's like collecting a set. It's probably just collector score, but I do like the idea of having hollows in there. I do like that idea. TJ says, which of the most expensive S2 rookie Top Shot debuts would you buy, sell at their current rate? E.g., Maxey is a sell for me, same price as KD's first Nets moment. This is a great little gamey game we can play right now. Let's pull it up. Wait. All right. Okay. I saw Lloyd's comment. Lloyd, that wasn't juicy enough for me to share. All right, let's go. We're going to look at Series 2. Common. Series 2. Common. And then show me them badges, girl. Lowest ass descending. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Wow. Wait, no, this is wrong. What we're looking at is wrong. Hold on one second, people. There we go. No, this is still wrong. It's because I have this filter on. All right, here we go. All right, so we're talking about Series 2 rooks that we would move off of right now, right? That's what we're talking about. So let's do it. We're starting with LaMelo. I don't think I'm moving off LaMelo. We've talked about this at length. The LaMelo I don't really love, but whatever. Anthony Edwards, I'm probably not moving. I would say this, fucking Jordan Wara. Jordan Wara is the 4th most expensive Series 2 4K rookie. Top Shot is broken. All right. Anyways, these first 3 have a ton of room to grow, especially Anthony Edwards and Halliburton. I don't know what the moon is on LaMelo. I guess a lot of that has to do with, how he performs with his second year. I will say though, shout out Kevin Forge, new member, VIP, Forge. If you think, right, Ricky Beers, you cannot have this take. the 5 Badger thing is what frustrates me, because Wara has shown us nothing in the National Basketball Association that he is going to be nasty, right? We've seen dick. We've seen nothing from that. We've seen it in Summer League and in Europe. Or I mean, in the Olympics. None of those are excuses for me to think that he's going to be more expensive than James Wiseman, Tyrese Maxey, Patrick Williams. I know the 5 Badger is rare, but fuck, like, if okay, so let's say Ish Smith has 12 badges on it. You going to buy Ish Smith? He's got 12 badges though. He's the only player with 12 badges. Like, guys, come on. Who cares? Oh. Anyways, okay. Patrick Williams. Okay, these are the ones so we're saying which ones are you buying, which ones are you selling? I think Edwards and Halliburton probably have a lot of room to grow. The Kings situation is pretty interesting too, because if somehow, say like that Fox and Buddy for Ben Simmons or whatever, because of that, like, I don't know, then yeah. Right? If they get moved, Halliburton's got a lot of room to grow. Sorry, I'm seeing the chat right now. Oh my God. Poker Pro. Zakarian doesn't understand how NFTs work. Literally all other NFTs base value on rarity characteristics. Yeah, I guess not all other NFTs are based on the National Basketball Association. I think that would be the thing that I would argue differently, right? In the same way that when you look at Series 1 moments, even though, say, both LeBron's moment and Seth Curry's moment both came out at the same time, I guess I would take LeBron more, even though like Seth Curry's rarity traits are a little bit better, right? Because he actually has a headband on, and because he has a headband on, that makes it a little bit different. And if you look at Seth Curry's NFT in the right light, he actually has laser eyes on it, which makes that one even more rare. Anyways, Chef V, no, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you in there. We love to see this shit right here. Love to see that shit right there. All right, let's go back to it. So we're talking more about the Series 2 rookies that are buy sell. I understand. God, Damon Fat. Oh, look at me. Look at I'm making COVID jokes. Well, now you're gonna have to unblock your fucking burner account, you piece of trash. Let's do it. Headband is a 0.05 property, right? Raise the roof. The Maxey one's an interesting call, though. So if you think Ben Simmons gets traded, Maxey's value goes up a little bit, unless he's included in the trade. Then it's different. All right, literally, no one is saying that Wara should be more than LeBron. He's like only $200. That's actually pretty cheap compared to LeBron. I can't. If you want to buy Jordan Wara for $200, go do it. Go do it. Go buy Jordan Wara. Go buy that 5 badge guy that played 18 minutes in the entire NBA. We love it. So anyway, I actually like Maxey. I have Maxey's moment though, full. Dude, it is. But look at those minutes when he played, Ricky. Ricky, do you remember when Jordan played those minutes? It's when everyone had COVID and was out. Or there was a game in like March, I think, where Giannis sat. Giannis sat, DiVincenzo sat, Middleton sat, Holiday sat, like all of those guys sat. And then so he played a bunch. You go check Thanasis, whatever. Go check his PER too. And then go buy his fucking moments. Like, guys, if you want to buy based on badges, I totally get it. You go do that. I'm gonna buy good basketball players. That is what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do, baby. Ricky says he remembers. Do you remember? Oh man, I love it. They were nuts, right? That was crazy because I was playing DFS that night. And you were playing dude, Damon Skinny. This is the thing about Damon Skinny, right? Damon Skinny has come twice. Has come by himself twice, right? I can't even do this. I can't go down it. We're just gonna block you, Damon Skinny. You're no longer fun. No, Poker Pro too. I'm just goofing with you. We love it. Poker Pro. You were also making takes without being a dicky dick. So you could come in here anytime. Anybody that has a King's avatar, you can stay because you've taken enough of a beating. All right. Here we go. What else? This is what I want to go back to. So Series 2 rookies that we could buy, sell. I'm getting sweaty, guys. I'm getting sweaty up in here. The quickly see, this is like Nico Mannion at $122. I would sell. I know there's like, well, what if they don't release the rest of them? What if they don't release the rest of them? Then he's even more rare. Yeah, but he also might never come back to the NBA and only play in Italy. And I don't know how many people are remembering Nico Mannion in 5 years. Sorry, Sawyer. Kier Lewis Jr., I mean, you could sell it being like, I actually don't think he's good. Because he's pretty high for someone who hasn't done much. Quickly, I'm holding. Cole Anthony's interesting. I just don't think he's going to be on the Magic in a couple of years. Obi, I'm probably holding most of these guys because it's out of 4K, right? Najee Marshall, I'm probably selling. Desmond Bane, I'm definitely holding. I like Bane a lot. Tate, I'm holding. Pritchard, I'm holding. Reggie Perry, I'm selling. Hayes, I'm holding. Stu, I'm holding. Yeah, like, see, the guy, like Trey Jones, I'm holding. Okoro, Precious, Jaden, Denny. Like, Denny's actually really cheap for someone. He came on. Quickly might suck. You're right. Quickly might suck, but he's also not, like, he's not expensive enough that I'd get off him. What's he at? 134? It's not like he's $400. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm holding. I think a lot of these I'd hold. And listen, this is what I say about all the rookies, right? If you think they still have a shot at being really good, then I would keep them. But if you don't, then move off them. That's what I would do. All right. Somebody said they think the packs came for the Okoros. Also, I'm seeing Kelsey came home and she's been gone all week. And the dog is, no, I still don't have my pack. Still nothing. The dog is about to lose. See, Kelsey's right there. The dog is about to lose its mind. So I'm actually excited for you guys to see this. And then we're going to wrap up soon after that. If Michael Mulder from the Warriors doesn't make the roster, will that mean his 40K becomes a bottleneck? But it'll be, I mean, maybe, but can it be more of a bottleneck than Nico Mannion? Right? I might be wrong here. Yeah, this is a good take too by Ricky. Bigs take longer to come around. Same thing. I mean, we saw with Ayton, right? Ready? Watch this. The dog's about to lose his mind. Get ready. Get ready for this. Although he's out cold, so that's part of it. Betty. Who's home? Kels, can you say something?
Hi, Bobby.
Betty.
Hi, Bob.
Ready? And he's gone. That was great. Good times. Biggs also fades so much faster. Great point by Daniel. Great point by Daniel. That's true, but we haven't seen him spike yet. So maybe that's a good sign. That he's a late bloomer, if you will, much like Damon Fat. I don't know. Do we have to talk about anything else, guys? I think we hit everything. And Kelsey just got home, so I should wrap up. Just a reminder, we're back tomorrow, 3:30 with Johnny Vibes. Where's our man? I feel like I need to shout him out one more time. Poker Pro Eric. Let's shout out Poker Pro Eric one more time because he took the brunt of a rant, but was at least providing good things to yell about. So I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 3:30. Johnny Vibes from the poker world is going to come in and talk some Top Shot. We're very excited. Also, if you didn't watch last night's show with LG, go back and watch that because that was a lot of fun. Also, shout out Wesley, shout out Dustin's boy for jumping on the stream. That was hilarious. That was really good. And we didn't swear in front of him. So in honor of, since Damon Fat no longer can watch this because he's been muted, let's end with a Dort Report. We'll see you all tomorrow. All right. See you guys.